Hello everyone, my name is Alif Mirbahar and I'd like to welcome you all to Data with Alif channel where you learn the data analysis from the beginning, from the scratch. We are about to start the data analysis with the Power BI. In today's lecture, you will understand what to do, what not to do. Okay. So the first of all, you have to go to the Microsoft Store, where you will search the Power BI desktop, and then you have to find out the Power BI desktop. While you search the Power BI desktop, and okay, it will come in front of you. You have to click the free version of Power BI desktop. Okay, so from where you will start working with it, and you have to press the download and start again installing it. And as I have already installed the Power BI, I'll not show you the process. So straight away I'm going to start the Power BI. So first of all, you have to understand what is Power BI. Power BI is the most strongest data analytics tool from where you will do the visualization, you will do the report, and you will make a different kind of showcase in front of the your customers or stakeholders, and this is the Power BI. The report visualization will be so much lucrative. Microsoft Power BI is a business intelligence and data visualization tool developed by Microsoft. Okay, so it helps us, it helps users connect data from multiple sources, transform and clean data, create interactive dashboards, build reports, and analyze business performance. So this is how you have to work with the Power BI. So let's go to the blank report at first. You can see in the Power BI ribbon section, there is data section, queries section, insert section, calculation, sensitivity, share, copilot. As you have already gone through the get option from the MS Excel, I will discuss it later. At first, here we have to go to the report view. Okay, the left side tab, you can see report view, table view, model view, DAX query view, and TMDL view. So I will discuss the report view, table view, model view, and DAX queries at first. So while you press the report view option, you can see here is a canvas loaded in here. You will make the report and showcase it to your stakeholders or your manager or your management team, any kind of information that they are looking for from the chart and graph, you will do it over here. So now let's move on to the table view. In the table view, you can see here data. You haven't loaded any data yet. Get data. Okay, so why it says you haven't loaded any data? Because I have not loaded done or get done from any kind of data from here. So no tables are viewing over here. So this is the table view from where you can get all the information of your given pattern. So the given tables. So model view, what is model view? This is the model view from where you will connect one table to another table. So like you will work with tens and 10 data, and you have to connect with the fact table, dimension table, and everything will be loaded over here and will be connected from here, connected in here in this canvas. Okay, so you can see what kind of model you have developed, and you can see from here. Now let's move on to the DAX query view. So the DAX query view, what is DAX query view? DAX is a language. Power BI uses a formula language called DAX. So DAX stands for Data Analysis Expressions. Using tags, we can create calculated columns, measures, KPIs, advanced calculations. For example, tool, total sales, profit margin, growth percentage, year-to-date calculation. So what you have done in the MS Excel section, you will do it by making a simple calculation, like simple calculation will make you give you a big output from here. Okay, now let's move on to the right section. This is the data. Okay, so in the data view, you will see all the tables that you have loaded in Power BI. It will be loaded over here one after another. Say you have to do the market analysis, or you have to do the sales analysis. You are loading over here like your employees, sales staffs, you are loading HR staffs, you are loading operational staffs. You have everything will be loaded in the data as a table. So let's move on to the build section. Let me close the data section. So in build section, you can see all the chart and graph views are available over here. So whenever you want to take a stack bar chart, you will press over here and it will be loaded in the canvas. Okay, let's see. I have to make an area chart. So whenever you press over here, you will get the area chart as well. And next, you want to make a scatter chart, you can easily make from here. Data analysis in Power BI, you don't need to work so hard, because this is one kind of automation tool. Okay, so in this automation tool, you will get the chart and graphs accordingly. So whenever you give any kind of data over here, whenever you want to do the comparison, you can show it easily accordingly by map chart, the chart views. Okay, so it will recommend you automatically. So let's move on to the next section of the format. Okay, so page information. In the page information, you can change the name of this page. If you want to write like analysis, you can make this change. So whenever you give the name over here, it changes here. The name has been changed. Okay, I have clicked over here. So now you have to click on the tooltip option. You can click the drill through option. So whatever you click over here, everything will be loaded here. Okay, so there will be an allow. If you want to allow question and answer, you have to toggle it, and it will show you what kind of question you are going to write over here. Okay, so let's go to the next canvas setting option. This is 16:9. So yeah, if you want to change it 4:3, it will be changed 4:3. Okay, now let's move on to ladder. It will show you like this. If you want to change it to tooltip, it will show you like a tooltip, and this is pretty small, which will not give you a perfect visualization. So in custom visualization, in custom, if you choose You can make the canvas as per your need. So 1280, and I'm going to show it like 7 and 20. Okay, 720, and it will give me this kind of report view. Okay, so whatever you make the changes, it will change the canvas over here. So let's go to the canvas setting option and 16:9. So as a beginner, I would recommend you to start with the 16:9. Okay, canvas. And let's move on to the canvas background setting. Whenever you choose the color, you can make select from here. You want to why this is white in the background, why this is not colored. Okay, as I have already chosen the purple theme, but this is not showing it. See, the transparency over here is 100%. So whenever you reduce it, it will show you easily. Okay, if you maximize it, it will dim the light. If you reduce the theme, it will give you a perfect scenario, perfect view. So let me move on to the image. Whenever you want to load the image view, like what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it like the n8n hacks. I have whatever I have worked in there, I will show it in the background. Okay, so this is how you have to work with the image you can load in the background. Okay, so you can make it perfectly. Now let's move on to the wallpaper section. In the wallpaper section, you will change the visualize option. Okay, the color visualization. What you have to do is you have to look for the canvas. What the see, I have changed it into yellow, and it gives me the yellow color. Now I would like to go to the email inbox. This will load like that. Okay, so this is how you have to work on the section that you are looking for. Okay, now let me go to the filter pan. In the filter pan, you can see the font and its size, then text, color option, the color theme that you are going to give. The input section, input color, you can select from here. You can select the header, you can give the search box, you can give the border on off. Okay, so whenever you give the border, it will show you the border. Whenever you toggle it off, it will not show you the option of the border. Okay, now let's move on to the background. The background color you can change from here. Then let's move on to the pen white is for 200. Okay, now let's move on to the filter card. The filter card you'll apply is default, and you can select the applied. You can change from here any kind of option, the border, input, text. You can easily find out after while you are testing this type these pens one after another. When you will be practicing one after another data set, you can easily get it. Okay, so bookmarks, this bookmark is an advanced tool which we will use later. Okay, so bookmark, if I tell you right now, you cannot understand because you are the beginner, and this is organized for the beginners course only, beginners only. Okay, so bookmarks, I'm giving you a slight information. This is a filter option. Okay, like you have different kind of departments and you want to go straightway one after another, so you have to bookmark one, and you have to make some recommendation and you have to save that. Okay, and gradually you will work with that. So that this is bookmark and the selection option. So this is also the same as bookmark. So I'm not going to give you much information with it. Now let's move on to the get data section. Okay, in the ribbon section. So what kind of file you have in your data set, you have to find out at first. Let's go to the data section, and you will go to the section from where you I'm going to choose the lectures. So retail dashboard and combined file, not here. So I'm going to the data analytics, and you can see the MS Excel, not the MS Excel. Now let's go to the Power BI section, class 1. So AdventureWorks, that we are going to select at first. Okay, all those data we will here. In here we have the comma separator files, so this will be loaded in the Power BI, and we have to select from here. See here, from here you will see the Power BI semantic models, data flows, database, SQL server, analysis services, text CSV, web, OData, feed, blank query, Power BI. Okay, so whenever you press the option to more option, you will get the information like text CSV. Okay, so from the files you can see what kind of files you can load over here. The database you can load from the SQL server. You can see the Microsoft Fabric, Power Platform, the Azure online services, and the others. So I'm not giving you all details, and as you have already gone through it, and so I'm going to connect the data set at first. So let's go to the data analysis section and the Power BI and the class 1. Okay, so adventure work. Now I'm going to select the customer lookup. Okay, so whenever I press the customer lookup, it will go straightway. It will load gradually, and it will be loaded in the Power Query. So in AdventureWorks Customer Lookup, you will be watching the information of the customer key. This is always a best practice. What you have to do, like load, transform data, cancel. So you cannot select the cancel because you want to load it. Okay, but before that, whenever you load it, it will be loaded directly to the Power BI. So this is always a best practice to check the data in the Power Query, which will be automated tool. Okay, so select the transform data. Okay, and straightway go to the Power Query editor. Whenever you see the Power Query editor, and it will be loaded directly to the place where you want to work with. So as same as the MS Excel, you will see the column profiling based on top 1000 rows. So what you have to do, whenever you press OK, it will be loaded like 1000 rows. You will not see more than that. So this is always a best practice. You have to go through all the necessary information that has been loaded in the data table. Okay, so column profiling based on the entered data set. Whenever you select that, it will load all the information. So customer key, this is a very vital part of it, and you can get the information regarding by accordingly one after another part. So whatever you will do, see the customer key, there will be no information loaded over here. So remove errors. At first you have to work with the errors. The customer key is the basic key, and you have to always ask for the managers, what you are going to do and what you have to do over here. So okay, so you have to ask your manager whether you have to remove the error or not. Okay, this is always a best practice. So 1% error, 1% empty. This like, yeah, if you find out like customer key you don't have, this is the vital part from where you will get all the information, necessary information about the customers. So you have to, what you have to do is you have to load it, like you have to check the data whether the where is the problem. Okay, where is the problem, you'll have to check. And if you don't get any information, you have to make it clear. So you have to select the as descending order. So whenever you select the descending order, it will give you this kind of information. So sorted rows, in Power BI there is the best option that whenever you will feel any kind of error, find any kind of error, it will be stored over here. So you select the stored row, and it will give you the previous scenario. It will take you to the previous scenario as per your need. So remove the error. Okay, let's remove the error. In millions of data, if you find out the any kind of error like 1%, it will not if you remove that, it will not hamper in your calculation. But always remember to ask your manager. Okay, so we have another problem, that is empty cell. Okay, so empty cell, how would we find that? Okay, now let's find out. There is no information. Whenever you don't get any kind of information, you have to do, you have to remove the empty cells. Okay, so you can get all the information. Okay, so probably see the null cell. Okay, in the null option you can get, see the null option, this null option, I have got it. So let me check this if I have any information over here or not. Okay, so there is no information loaded over here. So if we remove this null section, uh, we can we can easily get the information, and you have to remove the empty cells. Okay, remove empty. Okay, now let me go to the next portion. So it has 1% empty, there it has 0% empty. This is the prefix. If you select over here, this information will be given blank, Mr., Mrs., and Miss. Okay, so you don't need to remove this empty cell because it will not hamper your data. Then first name, last name, birth date, then you have to select the birth date. If you select the birth date, you have to make it date. Okay, change it to the date. You have to select the dataset information, the marital status. If you want to select from here the marital status, this will be a text option, right? So then gender, then email address, then annual income, then total children, then educational level, then occupation, and homeowner or not. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to change the marital status. Okay, so marital status, how many we have to select the load, and there is married and single. Okay, so now let's change the data. Replace the value. Whenever you select it, you have to replace the value. So select the replace value, and here is an information. Replace the values. Replace one value with another in the selected column. Okay, M2 married. Okay, MARRIED. So it has been loaded, and next we are going to replace the value of single. Okay, so whenever I give a single, see, if we select the column, it will give us married option and single option as well. So the information is you have to change the data set. Okay, then you have to select the gender. If we go through the information F, M, and NA, so there might be some customers who doesn't want to give their information, so it has been loaded as NA. Okay, so we can easily guess this person is not probably transgender, or he don't want to disclose his name, his gender, as male, female, or the transgender. Okay, so we can easily get that, and we have to change M to male. Okay, we have to select male. Then we need to go to the F option. This is female, and we have to make it female. Okay, now let's move on to the another section is like email address, annual income, total children, then education level, then occupation, then homeowner or not. Homeowner or not, you can change from here, replace the value to yes. Okay, then you can select over here N to no, right? So this is the work you have to do, And then next we are going to select over here 1, 2, 3. So we select here and merge this column. Okay, so we need to merge this column from the, okay, we have to go to the add column option and we have to select the merge column. Okay, so there will be a space between those, and in the merge column full name of the customers. Okay, full name. So whenever we select that, it will create another option which is full name column. Okay, now let me drag it to the part, to that part of the name, and we have to keep it over here. Now we can delete this one, 1, 2, 3, the prefix first name and last name. We can delete it from the remove column option. Okay, those three columns has been removed, and we probably have done all the information already and made it properly, and we just need to check it again, because this is the part where you have to work with. Okay, so if you change it capitalize each word, it will give us properly the perfect information. Okay, so this is where you have to work with. You have to remove this column because this is not the perfect one, so we have to name it full name. Now let's take it to the customer key option, because this is the one from where we will work. Okay, in the future. Then let's go to the home tab. Then here you can see then you can load one after another. So customer lookup we have loaded over here. Then product categories. Then we need to understand what are the information, what else we need to load. Okay, so whenever I give this as load, this will be loaded over here. Then we will go to the new source text to CSV. Then we will select the product lookup. Then we need to go again to the new source. Okay, so this is the information we are loading. So one after another we have to load text to CSV. It will take it will show you the subcategories. Okay, so whatever you do, you have to do accordingly as per showing information to the to here. Okay, so new return information we will load over here. Then we just need to press OK. Then we need to select from here. Then select text to CSV, territory lookup. We just need to load over here. Then We need to select from the new source again and select the calendar as well. Okay, press OK. So we will do the data cleaning with Power BI today. So we are going to, this name is big name, so we cannot find out from here all the tables, that whatever we need we cannot find out from here. So what we are going to do from here, query setting name, we are going to delete the adventure work and make it perfect. We'll look after it. Okay, so let's go to the adventure walk as well. Delete the adventure walk, the customer lookup, then select the next one, select the adventure walk, delete it, and again and press enter. Then go to the next section, then select the product lookup, then delete it and enter. Okay, and enter. Then select the adventure walk product categories for product subcategories listing, delete it, enter it. Then select the adventure walk return data, delete it and make it perfect. Then select the adventure works territory lookup, adventure, delete the territory lookup and make it perfect. Okay. So this is how you have to work with the clean the data source, like full name. Now let me select the column. Let's go to the customer lookup and delete the column section. Make the column section perfect. So make a space over here. If we do not make it separate, okay, it will create problem in our value. Okay, so email address, in the email address, what you want to do is select over here, make a space and enter. Then go to the next one. So when you select the annual income, let's select the annual income space, then select the total children, then remove the total space, then select it, then let's go to the education level, then space, enter, then last one is homeowner, and select it, make it spacing, then enter it. Okay, so next let's go to the subcategory key. You will have to do this gradually, because if I select, if I show you one after another, it will give you it will take a lot of time to show the whole data analysis process. And you have to go to the product key, then press over here, then select the product subcategory key and space it, then key subcategory, then product SKU. You have to select over here, you have to make a space. Oh no, this is taking a bit time whenever I select which column. So the model name I have to select over here and make it perfect. So let's go to the next row. the next information that make it column profiling to 1000 to the whole, then column profiling 1000 to the customer profiling based on the entered data set. Then go to the product lookup as well, then select it. Product description we don't need it, so we just want to remove this column. Okay, so product color probably not needed for us, okay, so remove it. Then product size, O the 0 level, M medium, extra large. So those are the information, and maybe you need it. And product style, then you have to go to the product style space, then go to the product cost, select here, space, make it space, then product price, then make space, then select the enter. Then yeah, we don't need don't know that we don't have any other information. So this is the decimal. So what we have to do is we have to go to the product subcategory as well. Product subcategory key, we just need to make space so that we may make it perfect. So this will go to the product subcategory, then select the product category key, sorry, product category key. So the product category, beg your pardon, probably I made a mistake. Product category key, okay. So the product category key, we just need to select over here, then return data. We just need to press over here where return data option. From the return data option, we have to press the return data and make it spacing. So this is the product key. Then return quantity, then enter it. Then you have to select the territory key, sales territory, then select over here, select here, then make it perfect. Okay, next let's move on to the calendar lookup. So from calendar lookup we have to work a lot. So let's go to the add column. Here from the add column you will see the column from examples column, custom column, then evoked custom function, then conditional column, then index column, then duplicate column. These are formats, and the data set you have to select from here one after another. Okay, let's move on to the next section. This is date table, from where we will do the time series analysis, and we have to select this column and make some changes over here, like year at first, and we want to separate it. Then what we need to do is we just need to select the month over here. Okay, so let's select the month. Okay, so this is the month, but this is the month, and then we just need to select the month name of the month. Okay, so this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so this will give us some information. Then we just need to select the day. Okay, so the day has been loaded over here, then day of the week. we just need to select day of week. Okay, now we just need to select the day name. Okay, then we have to go down to the end, start of day, end of day, and name of day. Okay, so this is the name of day we can select from here. Okay, now let's check the name. Okay, now we have made two, we just need to remove it, and we have got all the times for everything for the time series analysis. We have to make it column based on profiling the entire data set, and we just need to remove this day as well, and remove this column. Okay, so it makes us perfect, gives us perfect dataset, perfect lookup. So this is how you have to work on it. Now we just need to load it. We just need to load it to the. It has been loaded in somewhere else. So select. Do you want to apply the changes now? Yes. We will close the editor, Power Query editor. Whenever we need, we can easily go to the changes, and we can make it apply the changes. Okay, so select the apply changes, and it will be loaded over here. Okay, see, this is how you have to do the cleaning in the in Power BI to make the dashboard perfect. Okay, so customer lookup table, product categories lookup, product lookup, then product subcategories lookup, then return data, and the territory lookup, and the calendar lookup, from where we will make the time series analysis. Okay, so this will be loaded over here, and all the data will be shown in the data section at the right place, at the right side, right place. Okay, so the cleaning has been completed, and the data will be loaded in here. Now let's move on to the another section, which will be shown in the next video. Okay, till then you practice this dataset and let me know if you have any question or queries regarding this, and you will get all the information in the comment section below. Just you need to answer the questions throughout the lecture that I put in the lecture section. All you have to do is you have to align with me to learn the best output about the Power BI. Okay, so I'm giving you this lecture slowly because sometimes some people cannot understand the English lecture, so they have to understand, they can understand in this lecture and the Power BI properly. So this is taking a bit long time to load it, and we will. So we have shown over here the data has been loaded, all the data tables 1, 2 3 4 5 6 7. So all the data we have loaded over here. Now we will show you in the next video how we will do the merge query, append query, and till then you practice on this data set how to do the cleaning of those data set and make it perfect. See you in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.